Hey, I'm Michael Martin with the Lake Company. Thanks for joining me for my April 2018 Lake Keowee video blog. And we're going to go ahead and jump in the numbers. This will be sales for the first 90 days, January 1st through March 31st of this year. So let's go ahead and look where we are this year and where we were last year, okay? Let's go ahead and look at our waterfront lots. We've got 386 active waterfront lots today. Last year we had about 438. We've sold 43 year to date, first 90 days of the year. Last year we had sold 40, so we're a little bit ahead of where we were last year. Average list price of those 43 lots that have sold was $326,000. Last year was $288,000. Our average sale price is about $298,000. Last year was about $257,000. Average days on the market this year has been about 154, and last year was double that for those 40 lots. It was a little over 300 days. Now, you know, we've increased our sales just a little bit. Our active lots have come down a little bit, 386, and we typically average anywhere from about 4 to 450 that we've averaged for the past 10 to 12 years. So we're getting that under 400. So we're bringing a little bit more inventory off the books on our waterfront lots, okay? Let's look at our waterfront homes. We've got 118 active. Last year we had 155 active. So our inventory on homes continues to be tight. We've sold 44 year to date. Last year we had sold 38 year to date. Average list price is $1,125,000. Last year it was $695,000. I'm going to go over with you just a minute as a reason for that big discrepancy there. Average sale price $1,027,000 this year. Last year was $647,000. Average days on the market is about 166. Last year was about 133. Now, first thing you're going to say is, why has the average sale price jumped from $647,000 last year to just over $1 million this year? When 2017, last year, this time frame last year in 2017, there were those 38 homes that had sold. Only 7 of the 38 homes were over $1 million. Only 7. This year, which I haven't seen this in 17 years, okay? This is the first that I've seen this in this situation. Out of the 44 that we've sold this year, 20 of those, almost 50% of our home sales this year have been over $1 million on homes. Almost 50%, which is just, it's just like we've reversed the trend. We've started selling a ton of homes now over $1 million, where things used to be popping in that 5 to 7 range, which they still are, but still to sell almost 50% of our sales this year at over $1 million is pretty incredible here for Keowee. Like I said, I haven't seen that. So we've got more buyers that have come in and buying these higher end homes this year. Could it be because our inventory has gotten really tighter in that 6 to 850 range, and these buyers are coming in and stepping up and buying nicer homes? Don't know yet, because I haven't really seen this before. We've had that many sales in the first 90 days of the year over $1 million. And also, out of those 20 homes that have sold this year over $1 million, 4 of them are over $2 million. Which, you know, just don't see that much. We're selling that many in one quarter at over $2 million. So just a tremendous amount of the high-end homes moving on the market, where historically the higher-end homes, $1 million, $1.2 million, $1.5 million, they've kind of been on the lower end of sales. But definitely so far this year, it's completely different. So that's why you've seen that big price jump, an average sale price from $647,000 last year to over $1 million this year. So higher end homes continue to move good. We still have tight inventory in that 5 to 750 price point. You still have realtors on the lake like myself working with buyers that are looking for the right home in that price point. They just haven't come up yet. Hopefully we'll increase that inventory this year. So if you're a buyer in the marketplace and you're in the 500 to 750 price point, call me, because like I told you in my last 2 months, there's different strategies that we have to do in order for you to try to be successful in 2018, simply because we don't have a ton of inventory. Hung up the phone with the lady yesterday who's coming into my office Saturday, her husband, to buy a property here, And I said, hey, and they're in that $600 to $750 price point. And I said, if you're going to be successful in that price point, and I sat down with, told them on the phone, these are the 4 things that you have to make sure that you have ready to go before you show up this weekend, and to be able to take down a piece of property, because in some of these properties we're getting more than one offer in those price points. So we got to do different strategies in order to be successful for certain price points here on the lake, okay? So not so much in the lots, but definitely in the homes when we're in that $600 to $750 to $800,000 price point, okay? But we'll see how the year goes. We're into it for 90 days so far, but looks like we're going to have another banner year here at Lake Keowee. Just hopefully we'll get some more inventory on the books for our homes. So again, I'm Michael Martin with the Lake Company. Thanks for joining me the first week of April. Actually, it's the second week of April. Hopefully it'll start warming up a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice week here, get into around 80 degrees, which is nice for this time of the year. So again, I'm Michael Martin. If you've got any questions, feel free to pick up the phone and call me, email me, text me. I'll be more than happy to get back to you just as quickly as possible. Again, thanks for joining me.